Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and probably the first video today, and it's going to be a fairly short one, giving you crucial information about stuff that is coming up. Bit of a twist, right? Not the summoning events that we expected, though summoning events nonetheless. So the first thing is, this weekend we're going to talk about these Void 10x's as well. We were expecting 2x Sacred Shards this weekend. Okay, alongside probably a champion chase that is, outside of fusion, nothing to do with the fusion. So when this summon rush event ends, we'll be going into straight into that. However, it is actually not going to be only 2x sacreds this weekend. Instead, what is going to happen? Friday is going to be 2x sacreds. Saturday, that's the 26th of August, will be 2x voids. And then Sunday is going to be 2x Ancient Shards, Sunday the 27th. Each one of these up for 24 hours. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. My guess, I think it's possible. There's a decent chance it could be a Hero's Path event, or at least a unique champion chase event. I would not be shocked that this part is pure speculation. Perhaps it is going to be a special champion chase event, which is going to give the victorious skin for Sun Wukong as the prize. Definitely a little bit disappointing. If that is the case, I am, as you know, probably not at all a fan of competition between players in summoning events. It is just realistically a credit card competition at that point. Who wants to spend the most with their credit card, which is just stupid. At least, I mean, all of the tournaments are kind of dumb, but at least other ones have a little bit. At least they're testing, somewhat your determination, your resilience, somewhat. But this one is just pure credit card. So, yeah, if that is what's going to happen, of course that is speculation. Not sure. So yeah, if you are tempted to pull for this void event right now or whatever, do know that it's going to be 2x voids on Saturday. So that is something to consider. On top of that, it is also very likely that the next fusion event, and I'll probably do another video later today on how to prepare for the next fusion. It is very likely the next fusion will involve 2x voids. Most likely. That's not certain, but it's pretty likely. So again, that is something to prepare for as well. We have today, by the way, 10x for Taras from Voids, and tomorrow is going to be a 10x for Marishka from Voids. These are probably the two strongest champions in the entire game. I do think that Taras is the better of the two. Taras is totally overpowered in Arena. He is also, unfortunately, Hydra has reset, so the keys have disappeared now, but he's totally overpowered for Hydra as well. He's been in a lot of my clan, like their best hard and brutal keys. Like the damage this guy pumps out is just insane. While also just working really well for your team, right? Because this move right here just hits insanely hard, and it also increases ally buffs. It's just fantastic. His turn meter boosting on his A1. He can put decrease attack, and then his A2 absolutely claps, and he's reducing enemies' attack, which is lovely. You put out fears at the start of an arena fight mostly. He just takes half damage from skills, because why not? This champion is just completely bonkers. So if I were to go for Taras or Marishka in this event, I'd be picking Taras first. Would I go for them as well, as another question? I would say probably yes, so long as you've got a good few voids saved up and it's not going to impact your ability to do the next fusion. So I'd probably be looking to have, I would say, at least 30 voids, at least, going into the next fusion to feel comfortable. Preferably maybe even a little bit more than that, 35, maybe 40, just to be super secure, which is, it's a lot. That's a ton for most players, more than most players would have. Let's say 30 voids for that. But yeah, if I was close to my mercy, right? If I'd gone nearly 200 summons without a legendary and void shards, would I pull for Taras? The answer for me is yes, definitely. It's a pretty good chance to get him, rough rule of thumb, let's say approximately 20%. I'm not off the top of my head familiar with the current 10x odds. Let's say approximately a 20% chance if you got a legendary would be Taras. I think that'd be worth it if you're close to your Void Mercy personally. Mariska is really, really good as well. Don't get me wrong. She's fantastic. Really nice speed aura. She can revive all her dead allies whenever she dies, and there's no cooldown on that. And then she's got this block damage whenever bombs, poisons, HP burn go out. Very strong. Really protects all Stone Skin champions on your team because Stone Skin is vulnerable to bombs and HP burn. She disables that. And yeah, if Stone Skin becomes even more common and HP burn explosion, maybe the counter it and bombs become more common, she's going to be really, really good. Then she also has obviously the full cleanse with turn meter and permanently increasing resistance, and then just the massive heal with a massive shield and strength. And it's yeah, she's kind of nuts. And ally attacks in her A1. This champion is super good, but like I said, I'd be probably leaning towards Taras first, just because he is the best arena nuker. He's ridiculously tanky, he hits ridiculously hard, and he's also obscene for Hydra in basically the same build. Top tier arena build, top tier Hydra build, they're identical. Just building him in like Savage and as much damage as possible and probably decent speed. There you go. They are the events. Let me know, what are you going to do? Are you planning to pull shards like for this Summon Rush event? This is what it looks like if you don't have any of the fragments. There is 40 Prism Crystals up for grabs, which is a little bit miserable. That's half of a summon from the shard. Yeah, it seems like they're being very stingy, unfortunately, with these summon pools. I really wish that they would give you, you know, 1 or 2 pulls each time, at least for free. It seems like you're going to have to go pretty hardcore to just get 1 pull of this, which is equal to, it's basically a sacred shard, right? Would I ever purchase sacred shards with real money? No, I wouldn't, really. So, or extremely rarely, only if they're a very good deal. So that to me says the summon pool event to buy them is not a good deal. It is too expensive, is my take on that. Pretty much. Would I be going hardcore to get so this is the wrong one. The Summer Deck of Fate's actually going really well for me, funny enough. Would I go hardcore to get half a sacred shard? I mean, you'd have to pull 9 sacreds to get half a sacred back. Not really a great deal. This is more like, if you're going for it, you might get something. But yeah, something to note. Remember, if you are going for the UDK Titan event, there's only 1750 points total, and you need 1500 to get the Eternal Soulstone at the end. So again, if you want, this is the problem with it, right? If you want to get that Eternal Soulstone, you have to get these 50 points, and you have to have not skipped anything else. So it's pretty brutal. There's a pretty good chance the summon event this weekend is going to have UDK birthday points in there. So yeah, getting that Eternal Soulstone from the UDK birthday Titan event, I thought it might be a little bit, you know, a little bit tricky initially. It's turning out to be an absolute insane shard drain to get this, which is not really worth it. Again, it's luckily, if you're going for just the UDK split soul, that seems to be a bit more doable. I'm not too far off, but yeah, it's something to watch out for. Let's pull. I think I'm going to pull for the 50 points. I'm going to keep going for it, just because I think it'll be funny at the end to see how much we regret it eventually. So I think we'll do, what, 5 Void Shards, and then I'll finish it off with greens. So 5 Void Shards is not much. I'm nowhere near my Void Mercy. Let's go. If a Taras pops out, we'll be delighted. Can it happen here today? We're starting off with a rare. Is that Taras? It's Mykalis. Almost. The second closest champion to Taras in the game, some might say, though they would be wrong. We've got another rare. It is Painsmith. Okay. I actually forget what he does. I thought it was Kurzad, who's actually pretty all right. We have another rare. Doomscreech, actually pretty decent rare. Was it? Yeah, this move is actually really strong. 30% turn meter boost with increased defense. That's actually really solid. Let's go. Number 4. I've been very lucky from Void Shards recently, so I can't expect too much. Fellhound, I actually used my campaign farmer with this A1. It's very strong. And the last one. Is it Taras? Is it happening? No, it's another rare. Kind of as expected. Interceptor. Okay, that's totally fine. Prism Crystals, 100 for, yeah, again, like I said, it's pretty much like buying a Sacred Shard, which is not something I'd really recommend. I'm going to finish up the rest, grab these birthday points with just green shards, and I'm going to skip all the rest of this because I'm not that interested in these summoning events, you know? I'm saving up here for guaranteed stuff. I'm saving up for fusions, try and make that stuff easier. Listen, I think that basically covers that today. Yeah, I'll come back with a fusion preparation video, getting you guys on top of that, because they've been pretty intensive, honestly, in terms of there's been tons of events this week and lots of temptations to summon. So yeah, I'll see if I can help you out. Let's just see what we get from this chest. It's going to be exciting Here we go. Here we go. What's it gonna be? 70 rarity charms. I actually like rarity charms a lot. I'll take that. I've got lots of rank charms and not many rarity charms. I'll take it. All right, there we go. That's the news. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's summon this as well. And I'll see you tomorrow. It's a rare. Goodbye.